Hey, what's up guys? Devil Dog Gamer here, and this is Take on Helicopters. And I know a lot of you have been kind of hearing this game thrown around quite a bit with, the DayZ standalone using this engine. And, a lot of other YouTubers have been talking about this engine. They haven't shown it, which is kind of weird to me. But you know what? I decided, fuck it. I'll get it. I support Bohemia. I'll fucking buy all their games. I don't give a shit. So this is Take on Helicopters. I played the demo before a long time ago. It's pretty realistic flight simulator. It's not on the level of DCS Huey, but it is pretty fucking hard. I got it on trainee right now because I crash every fucking 5 seconds, so I'm still working on my controls. And just to show you guys, a little bit of what the engine is and everything. Right now I have the graphics maxed as fuck. The view distance is set for like 18,000 meters, so 18 clicks. And I think that's, a lot of people talk about, the engine not being as optimized as Arma 2. I think this one's a little bit better than Arma 2. I'm currently getting 25 frames per second, maxed out with the view distance and everything, and recording, which is about what I get on Arma 2, but with a further view distance. So let's go ahead and actually start this up, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. We're doing a mission where I gotta pick up some fucking people and do some stupid bullshit. No, where's the battery? Battery! You gotta kind of like look. Oh, shit! No. Can I turn it off? Sure, why not? So, anyways, this is Take on Helicopters. And what I feel kind of the strength of this game and the engine is the increased view distance. As you can see, there's Seattle like all in the distance. That's fucking like 10 clicks out. What I feel the engine, when it comes to DayZ standalone, what I feel the engine is going to bring to it is the ability to render things farther without, conflicting with performance as it's rendering a low, resolution object in the distance. It still look good. I mean, the city looks good from here. Okay, let me turn this to full. Okay, no, I had to put it to idle and then I do it to full. Okay, I'm still learning this. But I like it. I mean, it's not a badly optimized engine whatsoever. It has some improvements on Arma 2. Definitely with the view distance and everything else. But it kind of seems like with this game, well, I'd say this game in particular, I'm not going to say DayZ standalone is going to be like this. With the... Let me crank to full power. Alright, but with the optimization, with the rendering, the distance and everything, it seems like the terrain kind of, with the textures and the loading kind of fails. It's kind of like you get the farther distance, but the terrain looks shittier. It's kind of a, win-lose situation. This music sucks. Whatever, we'll do some fucking hard step or whatever. Alright, let's lift off, talk a little bit more. Alright. And we're off. So, another reason why I decided to take on Helicopters. Whoa! There we go with that fucking torque. There's been a lot of talk about this flight dynamics. And I'm playing on the trainee mode right now, which isn't really realistic. I mean, it's got some realistic features to it, but it's just kind of easy mode just so I can do the video and not fucking crash into everything. But with Arma 3, a lot of, apparently they're thinking about adding the flight models from Take on Helicopters to Arma 3. And I think that's a fantastic idea. Arma 2, helicopters are pretty easy to fly once you figure them out. It's easy mode. With it as it is in Arma 3 beta right now, I mean, they're just even easier. It's just so stupid to fly a helicopter. They're too fast. They're just so fucking easy to fly. It's just dumb. And that's not what I wanted to see in the game. That's not what I expected. And I was really hoping to see better. And I really hope they do add this flight model into it. And it's going to change the way people play the game. You're going to need an actual... To play the game and even use the helicopters, you're going to need someone who knows how to fucking fly these things and how to actually operate them. And that's going to cut down on a lot of the lone wolf activities. Can't believe I have to go pick this guy up fucking 19 kilometers away. And it's going to increase the community. It's going to involve people more. You're not going to be able to sit on the sideline anymore and be like, well, I'm just going to join a random game and expect somebody in a helicopter to be able to fly you where the fuck you need to go. And it's going to increase the strength of the community. The thing with the Arma community, it's the most organized community I've ever seen. You get certain servers like Domination and stuff where people hang out in Wasteland, the people who are the lone wolves, the people who don't fit in with people. I'm not calling these people, you know, losers or anything. I'm just saying that these are the people who choose to go it alone, and they choose to play that certain game mode, and maybe they play with a team of friends, but they're not willing to, you know, to get down into a community. And I'm not going to call clan, more like units, with the realism units. You don't even have to be a realism unit. I mean, like, there's tons of people out there that organize themselves and they play Arma 2, they do TVTs, MSOs, Domination, everything, and they organize themselves to where everybody can kind of fit together. And with this flight model getting added into it, it's going to push people to actually do that. Because at this point, you're going to need someone who knows how to fly. You're not going to hop into a Domination and, you know, get in a chopper with a guy and he's going to be like, alright, take off. You might get lucky, but you're not. Majority of the time, you're not going to get lucky. It's going to flip upside down and everybody's going to die. So I'm kind of excited about that. You know, I want to see the community evolve a little bit more. I've been around this community since Operation Flashpoint, and I've seen a lot of really awesome communities come around. There are tons of them. Shack Tac, United Operations, Survival Operations, our guys. We're kind of this small misfit bunch. There's a lot of really great communities out there, and I kind of think this flight dynamic is actually going to push people to them, because people are going to be tired of flipping upside down helicopters, be like, I need to join a team or a bunch of people that know how to fucking fly. And I'm excited for that. And not even that, it's gonna add that thing that's been missing from Arma. I mean, Arma's a simulator, and when it comes to the helicopter and the aircraft, it's kind of like it's fallen short on that. It really has, and you know, it's fun. I'm not gonna hate on it. I mean, I love getting up in the A10 and doing gun runs and shit. But could you imagine, for 1 second, if you could add this simulator type flight dynamics to helicopters, and then the DCS flight dynamics to the A10s and the other aircraft? What kind of game you would get? And it fucking blows my mind. I mean, you have the infantry combat, the armored combat, and just the whole spectrum of simulation. You really wouldn't have to play any other game. You'd cover it all right there. You would get everything you've ever wanted from simulation type games in Arma 3. And I would really like to see Bohemia push towards that. Maybe not, you know, I mean, it's still beta. You can still do these things. It's possible to change these things, and actually, I gotta get some more altitude before I fucking clip a tree. But you can still change a lot of things in beta. I mean, push the game back another 6 months and add in this fucking flight dynamic and add more to the aircraft. We're not gonna hate you. We're all gonna love you. And hopefully the game turns out that way. But, you know, it's wishful thinking. You never know what's gonna happen. But this is actually, you know, Take on Helicopters is a really fun game. And some of you are probably like, how are you looking around like this? I get it in every video, even though it's been explained 100,000 times. I have Track IR, sits on top of my screen, and I have a little reflectors that sit on my head, and it just tracks my head movement and relays it in game. And that's how I actually look around. And I don't really use it a lot because right now my new house, I have windows behind me, and the light interferes with it, so I have to wait till nighttime to actually do these kind of things. But I like it. I mean, Track IR ain't cheap. It's definitely not cheap, but it's worth it. It is a lot of fun. It adds a whole new scope. If you're going to be doing anything simulation type with aircraft, it's a must-have. It really is. Track IR is just right there. But getting back to this engine and Daisy Standalone, as you can see, I mean, it's satellite data terrain, but it's not texture-wise. But you get the view distance out of it that you want. I mean, I could probably look back and see, you know, a lot farther than I could in Arma or anything else. Hold on. Alright, this is a landing. I gotta concentrate on this shit. I gotta go pick this guy up where? At this house? Whatever, sure. Oh, where did that chopper come from? Holy shit. slowing down a little too much. Alright. Now we're going a little too fast. Alright, slow it down, slow it down. I'm gonna overshoot it, 300 meters. Shit. Nope, nope. I got it. Alright. These fucking hard steps make me nervous. Oh, now I got it into a hover. So much for the professional landing, Jesus. Alright, 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 alright. Nope. We're gonna have to yaw it around.
We have to jump.
Why did I have to come pick you up at your house to go sightseeing? I don't understand that. Oh shit. Alright, alright, alright. Let's back it off a little bit. Let's back it off. There we go, okay. Oh god. I am failing hard at this. I'm blaming it on the music.
It's captivated our imaginations.
Come on. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Oh shit. Alright, alright. Here we go, here we go. Alright, alright. Oh shit. Oh! Oh! Lift off, lift off. It's a hill. Holy shit. Alright, alright. Let's get a little closer to him on that flat spot, I guess, ahead.
It's comforting to remember as we venture through.
Fuck this. Thank you. Where are you at? Did you get my chopper? Oh, hey. Oh, I cracked my damn self up. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. See, once I'm in the air, it's okay. It's just picking people up. 14 kilometers, my ball sack. Oh, thanks to the save game at the perfect fucking time. Like,
Looking out into mysterious.
alright, change the music. There we go. Rock music. So, this engine, I mean, it's a good engine. I mean, it's not terrible. Oh, shit. It's not a terrible engine. I mean, it could use some improvements. I'm sure they have when it comes to DayZ standalone, but it's not, I mean, it's all, I feel it's better than Arma 2 engine. I really do. And, dude, if I have to drop you back off of your house, I'm gonna fucking crash this thing in the water, I swear to God. I've never seen a sightseeing helicopter pick someone at their house unless you're a billionaire, but he lived on the lake, so he might have some money in the bank and, you know, not flaunt it like normal people do. Oh, I kinda gotta fly behind between these two buildings. I really gotta do it. I gotta be that guy. As you see, the buildings come up with their textures a lot, you know, later than normal. And I think that has something to do with the view distance and how it renders everything in. Oh shit. Talk about fucking low. And you can also go third person. The helicopters don't look too bad. And this is pretty much, I mean, this looks familiar, right? This is pretty much the interior for what it is on Arma 3. So they've taken a lot of these things and rolled them over into Arma 3, except for the flight model, which, you know, I don't understand. I don't understand how that couldn't have been a priority. You see how the texture's just loaded in there a little late. That's one of the things that happens to the engine. And right now I'm just completely hands-off because the trimmer system on this is fucking awesome. And it works really well. My problem is when I untrim, things get a little squirrely. So we'll see what happens when I get up here with this dude. Pretty sure I'm going to show him the lake. Kind of don't need all that collective. There we go. That's good right there. But the maps, this map is just gigantic compared. I mean, let's take. I mean, I'm right here. Look at how big this map is. I mean, huge compared. I mean, this is probably the biggest map that's ever been put on an engine like this for, you know, the Arma series. Because technically this is Arma 2, just the revamp of the engine. I mean, you can do a lot of the Arma 2 stuff on this game. It's pretty crazy. We'll do that for another day. This map's gigantic, and it shows you what this engine could do with map sizes. And I think that's one of the reasons why they chose it, is to increase the map sizes. And Arma 3 is going to be, with the maps in Arma 3, it's just going to be insanely huge. And it's exciting. It is exciting. But, you know, this game, it's one of those relaxing games. You just go around and fly. I quite enjoy it. If you like helicopter games, definitely get this. And we'll show the guy the lake. Yada yada yada. You know, you like the lake, you like staring at water. I'll give you quite a view of water there, buddy. There you go. Did you enjoy your water? I enjoyed your water. The Boeing factory. Can we go into this bridge? We're about to find out. Oh, into a dive. Can you be a little more controlled? No, I cannot. And there's a bridge ahead. And it's definitely not low enough for me to go under, but I can sure fucking buzz it. 11 feet off the ground. Let's buzz this boat. Hey, buddy. Oh shit, 6 feet. 5. Okay, I should probably get 4. Holy crap. That is low. Let's get a little bit more altitude. I'm getting nervous. I do not want to crash. Have it posted on YouTube for everybody to keep watching and being like, ah, you suck, Devil Dog. I know I suck, I just don't want people to see it. I mean, look at these trees, how they didn't render up like that. It's something to do with this engine and view distance and just overall quality, I would say. And you know, it's the subtle things. I like how now, you know, I just sat up my chair from the track IR. But it's always going to be improved. I'm sure they're doing that. I mean, you know, Daisy Standalone is going to be a cash cow for them. It's probably going to sell more than Arma 2 has. I don't doubt it, because Arma, with the Daisy mod, Arma 2 sales just went through the freaking roof. But I'm excited for it. This engine isn't bad at all. It's definitely a lot better than the Arma 2 engine. So either way, we're still in for a treat with this engine. And 2 kilometers away from this Boeing factory that this guy wants to see for some reason from the air, and he paid me to pick him up at his house. Don't understand it. Alright, I'm getting tired of the rock music. Can I turn this off? Ugh. Oh, nice. The Boeing factory is right here at the airport. Take a good look. Did you get a good look? You get a good look? You like what you see? You like what you see? Big old building? Alright. that came back. Stadiums. Oh boy. 7 kilometers away. Where's the tower? So yeah, but I like the map sizes. The maps are huge in this. There's only one Seattle, and there's a lot of the Arma 2 throwback maps. And there's Southeast Asia, which is like a Pakistan, like Southwest Asia, I should say. I think it is Southwest Asia, but it's huge. It's all thrown in there, and I like it. I mean, the map sizes are gigantic, and it's perfect for flying because, you know, Chinarus is kind of small for flying. We all know that. It only takes you like a minute or two to get across the map. This would take like 10, 15 minutes, probably more. Maybe we'll test that one day. You having fun back there? You're not puking in my chopper, are you? You don't look like you're having fun. I can't pick you up at your house. You didn't even say thank you. Fuck you too. I could probably open the doors right now. I can. Get out of my chopper. Ugh. Get. Oh shit. I just opened the back door for no reason. There we go. Okay. I gotta hold Alt for some reason while I'm doing it with my track IR. That's kind of annoying. Alright, stadium's coming up on your left there, buddy. I know you want to see where the Seattle Seahawks play, because they suck. And if anybody says in the comments, Seahawks are awesome, you suck. Waste of life. Here's the famous football stadium. You like the stadium? Get a good eye on it? There we go. Yes, you did. You love it. Dude, I am not dropping you back at your house. I'm gonna land in the stadium. You can get the fuck out over there. You can get the hell out in the stadium. So I'm done playing. I'm done ferrying you around. I really am. Which stadium to drop you in? The baseball or the football? We're gonna drop you in the football stadium because it's a better LZ, I should say. Oh shit! Thread the needle. Can we make the 50-yard line? Can we do it? Fuck it, we'll do the 40. Oh! Get the fuck out of my chopper. Get out of my chopper now. I'm done. I'm getting out. There we go. Rotor brake. I'm getting out of my chopper. See you later. Have fun. Tee. Alright guys, but it's been fun. You want to see more take on helicopters, let me know. I'll be glad to show you some more. Let me get this asshole out of my chopper. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. If you guys want to see more of this game, just let me know in the comments below. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.